Okay, first thing we're going to do is do numbers on the first assignment, do numbers 9 through 16, because that's kind of where your math comes into play. And then we'll answer the other questions towards the end of it. So let's look at number 9 first. We'll do 9, and you have to do pretty much on 9 through 16, it's pretty much one problem per page because you got a lot of work that'll need to be shown to have it make sense. Okay, plurality voting is illustrated by the 1980 U.S. Senate race in New York between Alfonso D. Amato, a conservative, Elizabeth Holtzman, H., a liberal, Jacob Javits, also a liberal. Reasonable estimates suggest the voters rank the candidates according to the following table. So when all these percents add up to 100, so just pretend it's like 100 different kind of voters. Okay, so first off it says, is there a Conducive winner? So I'm going to write letter A, and then I'm like Conducive. Now here's how you figure out a Conducive winner. Okay, rip this page off. Where's this for? It's called the Conducive method of ranking and finding a winner of an election. So we're going to put our, what you do in Conducive is, we'll start with two candidates. We'll start with D and H, okay? Have them go against each other. So what I need to look at basically is say, okay, which candidate, if it's D versus H, 22% here prefer D over H, okay? So D is going to get a 22. These guys prefer D over H too, so I put a 23. D gets a 23. These guys preferred H to D, so H gets 15. And these guys right here preferred the H to the D, so they get a 29. H to D, so the H gets a 7, and then D to H, D here is ahead, so because he gets 4. Okay, now add these up, and that's going to be 45, that's 49, okay? That's going to be 44, and that's 51. So between these two, H is the winner. Okay, now let's have H now go on in a one-on-one competition, and let's have him face J, okay, H and J. We'll see because if H beats J, then H is going to be the winner here, okay? But if J wins, well, then I'll have to do J and D to see who wins that, okay? So H wins, so I'm going to have H and J. So here, these 22 of the voters ranked H ahead of J. Okay, so 22. Okay, J is ahead of H here, so 23 for J. 15, we'll see who gets a 15. H is ahead of J, so 15 here. H is ahead of J, so that's going to be 29 right there. J's ahead of H, so 7 for J, and J's ahead of H again, so 4 for him, okay? So HJ. I'm sorry, I screwed up. The 29% should have gone for H. I'm sorry about that, because the 29 had the H ahead, okay? Okay, so now I tally these up. Well, that's 34, and when I add these up, we're going to get 66. So H wins again. Now, I know who the winner is. I don't even care what happens in a contest between D and J, because I know H beats both of them. So in the Conducive method, is there a winner? The answer is yes, and that winner is candidate H. That's how you do the Conducive method. You pair two off. And then the winner, you just have them go face another person, see if they beat them, see if they beat all the rest. Okay, because to win during the Conducive method, you have to win one-on-one contests against all the other members. That's to be the winner. Okay, So you have to win versus all other members. Okay, now let's look at part B. Who won using plurality voting? Now here's what plurality voting is. You have to keep track of all three, so D, H, and J, and all you're doing is keeping track of the first place votes, okay? So in this 22%, D got first, so I put a 22. D got first in 23. Now H gets first in 15. All that matters is first place votes, okay? Only first place votes matter, okay? Okay, so H, 29, and then J won 7 and 4. J's probably not going to win, but we'll see who wins here. Has the most first place votes, so they have 45. It's how the election process works. This guy has 44, and this guy has 11. So using this method, D is going to win. So what kind of the point is of this chapter? It shows you that you can have the same contest, just different winners depending on how you decide the winner. The Conducive method, of course, what I did is I paired a competition 1-to-1. Okay, plurality is I lined them all up and just counted the first place votes. Okay, now I'm flipping over. Let's go do number 10. Okay, if I could find number 10. Consider the following set of preference lists. You have candidates A, B, C, and D. So there's 4 candidates. You want to find the winner using each of these methods. Okay, so first it says they want to know plurality. Well, from the last problem, I know that plurality, I need to list out A, B, C, and D and see how many first place votes, okay? So in this, 3 different people thought that A gets 3 first place votes, okay? A gets another first place vote. The reason it's 3 because it says 3 voters. B gets 1. B gets another 1. C gets 1 and then another 1. And D just gets 1. Okay, so then we add them up. That's 4, that's 2, that's 2, and that's 1. So whoever got most first place votes, that candidate's the winner. So in this case, it would be candidate A. Okay, part B, the board account. It's how they rank in college football. So luckily we don't have to do a top 25, we're just doing a top 4. A, B, C, and D. Keep track of all of them at the same time. Now, board account's a little bit more to it, okay? Here's what you need to do. It's like kind of how a track meet scored to. You see how there's 4 candidates? However many candidates there are, I need to take that minus 1. And here's why I did that. If you got first place, you get 3 points. Every voter who ranked you first, that's 3 points. Every voter who ranked you second, that's 2. Every voter who voted you third, that's 1. And then dead last is 0, meaning you get no points for that. So there's our point system. Again, we take how many we have minus 1. Okay, so 3 voters on this list thought that A was first place. I'm going to do A's board account first. 3 different voters. So he gets 3 for one of the first place votes, 3 for another, and 3 for another. This one voter also ranked A, so he gets another 3 points. This has A last, so he doesn't get any points for that. This has A in third, so remember, third place, you get 1 point. This has him last. He doesn't get any points. So tally him up, and he got 13 board of points. Okay, B. Well, these 3 voters rank B third, and for third place you get 1 point, but that's 3 voters, so 1, 1, 1. Right there, they ranked him second. That one voter did, so you get 2 for second. This voter ranked him first, so he gets 3 points there. First, so he gets 3 there. Second, okay, so he gets 2. And then he gets third, so 1 and 1. Okay, let's tally his board account up. 1, you get 3, 5, 8, 11, 13, 14, 15. He gets 15, okay? Now let's look at C, okay? At least I think, yeah. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2. Yep, that's right. Okay, let's look at C. These three all thought C was last, so he doesn't get any points from those 3 ballots. This one ballot had him second, so he gets, or no, C. This had him third, so he gets 1 for that. This one here has him second, he gets 2 points for that. Another 2 points for that. Okay, he's going to need 3 points for that and 3 for that, so 3 and 3, and that he gets 2 points for that. Okay, now tally them up. 3, 5, 8, 11, 13. Okay. Okay, now let's see what D's board account is. Okay, so D. Well, these 3 voters decided they're going to rank D second. So he gets 2 points for each of those 3 voters. They ranked D last, that's no points. They ranked him third, that's going to be 1 point. They ranked him last. They ranked him third, that's 1 point. They ranked him second, that's 2 points. And this one voter ranked him first, so he gets 3 points there. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 13. Well, the obvious winner then is B. B wins if they're using the board account. Okay, letter C, the Hare system. What the Hare system is, it's pretty much eliminate lowest score and then move on. That's what the Hare system does. But you're kind of using the plurality, but you're eliminating the lowest score, okay? So A, B, C, and D. So if you remember in plurality up on part A, we're keeping track of first place votes. So A got three ballots and then another ballot, so 3 and 1. He had 4 ballots voting in first place. B, he had 1 and 1, 2 ballots voting him in first place. And then letter C, he had 2 ballots, and then D had 1. Now, it's like an elimination system. D is the obvious loser, so he's eliminated, okay? He's eliminated. Now, since he's eliminated, we need to keep track, run another one of these with A, B, and C, okay? So A got first on these 3. They got another first there, so that's again 4 that they got first place on. Now B, again, that one's right there. That's 2. C, now you're like, well, C got 2 again. No, but now D's eliminated, C is first place right here as well. So C, instead of getting only 2 first places, actually now has 3 because now that D's been eliminated. So here B is eliminated, okay? Now I run A versus C. And now that we're down to just these 2, I'm just looking at who picked A over C. So I had 3 voters here that picked A over C. I had 1 voter here pick A over C. That one's C over A. Then another C over A. Another C over A. The rest of them all picked C over A. So he has 4 and he has 5. So believe it or not, C wins. It's kind of weird how that looks, that the guy at the beginning with the most first place votes doesn't even win, but that's how the Hare system works. Okay? C. Okay, now I need to rip off another piece of paper here. Okay, now sequential pairing. And I'm still on number 10. Now, here's what you do in sequential pairing. We're going to have A versus B, just one-on-one, mano-y-mano. Then the winner there takes on C, mano-y-mano. Then the winner of that takes D, mano-y-mano. The one left at the end is our winner, because that's the order you run them in. A versus B first. And all you're basically measuring is how many preferred A opposed to B. So these three have A ahead of B, so 3. This one has A ahead of B. This one has B ahead of A, so 1 for B. B ahead of A, B ahead of A. So there's 2 more, BA, BA. So he's 4, he's 5, okay? A is eliminated, and B is moving on to face C. Okay, now we compare B and C. Well, these three had B over C. This one had B over C. This one had B over C. B's kind of kicking the crap out of him so far. Another one with B over C. CB, 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 but it isn't going to matter because he ends up with 6. He ends up with 3. B's moving on. B moves on to face D. Okay, so B, DB, 3 preferred D. That one prefers B. That one prefers B. B again wins. B wins. D wins. And D wins again. So in a close match, 5-4, D wins. So D is the one left at the end. So D is our winner. That's how sequential pairing works. Okay, that's pretty much all you do on these assignments here. Okay, now again, same thing, just a different list. A, B, C, D are the candidates. So A, we're finding the winner of the plurality vote. Okay, so with plurality voting, I just list them out. And remember, plurality voting, all you do is count how many first places they get. So C has 2 first places. Or no, let's talk about A first. A only has 1 first place. There's only 1 voter that voted B in first place. There's 2 and then 3 that voted C. Then D, there's just 2. So in the plurality vote, we have an obvious winner, and that is C. Okay. Now the board account. So that's the point system. It's like a track meet. You get points for first, second, and third. Okay, so A, B, C, and D. So we have to take the number we have, 4 minus 1, and that's 3. And then I number down 3, 2, 1, and then the fourth gets nothing. Okay, so let's talk about A. He gets two voters ranked him in second, so that's 2 2-pointers. 2 2-pointers there. 1 point, 1 point. And then these guys ranked him in first, so he gets 3 for that one. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. Okay. Now let's talk about B. 2 voters ranked him in third, so that's 2 1-points. 2 voters ranked him last, so I don't worry about last. You don't get any points for that. Okay, that guy ranked him last too. This guy here ranked him in first place, so he gets 3. And they ranked him in third, so he gets 1 for that one, because it's 1 voter. Okay, so that ends up with 6. Okay, C. These 2 voters ranked him in first, so he gets 2 3-pointers for that. These 2 voters ranked him in third. He gets 2 1-pointers for that. C is first by that voter, so that's another 3. Just one of them, though, because it's 1 voter. and then he don't get any points. So let's tally him up. And he gets 11 points. Okay, now let's find out D's board account. He didn't get any points from that. He gets 2 3-pointers because 2 voters ranked him in first, so 3 and 3. Then he gets a 2-pointer because remember, second place gives you 2. Another 2 and another 2. Okay, so 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so 12. Candidate A is our winner. Okay, he has the most board of points. Okay, now letter C, the hair system. Remember, that's the we start off with all of them, and then last place eliminated. And again, you're counting first place votes. It's all about first place votes when you use the hair system. So, A, B, C, D. Now, what I can do is just use what I got for the plurality vote. So, 1, 1, 3, and 2, because it's the same thing. But these two tied for last, so guess what? They're both eliminated. And now we do a runoff with C and D. So, if A and B are eliminated, I just look at who preferred C to D. So, those 2 voters were C'ers. Those 2 preferred D. That one preferred C. And both these 2 preferred D. So that's 3 and that's 4. So in the hair system, C is eliminated, and that leaves me with D as the winner. Okay, now get another sheet of scratch paper out here so I can do the sequential pairing. Okay, so D, sequential pairing. Okay, that's when B faces D first. Okay, that's our opening match. Okay, these 2 voters preferred B, but then these 2 preferred D. That one voter preferred D. That one voter preferred B. So it's 3-3, and our last voter is going with D. So D moves on, B's out. D is moving on to face C. Okay, so these 2 preferred C, these 2 preferred D, so we're tied 2-2. That one voter preferred C, but that voter preferred D. Okay, what's the last one going to pick? They preferred D. So it's 4-3, C's eliminated, and then D moves on to face A. Okay, these 2 preferred A, but those 2 preferred D, so it's 2-2. That one preferred D, and the last one preferred A, but it's not going to matter, so it's 4-3. A's done. D is our champion using that method. Okay? Now let's go look at number 12. Now they throw a contestant E, so this time we've got 5 candidates. So the plurality voting. A, B, C, D, E. Remember, plurality, we count first place votes. Okay, so 2 voters, these 2 picked A as first, so that's 2 ballots that had A in first place. And then that one had A in first place, so that ends up being 3. Okay, if B in first place, there's only 1, so B ain't going to win the plurality vote. C, there's only 1 of them. He's not going to win. Okay, D, you got 1. He isn't going to win. Now let's talk E. 2 thought he should be it, so that's 2, but that's it, okay? So A is our plurality winner, okay? A wins. B, the board account. Okay, so the board account. Well, let's look at, again, board account. You got to know your point system because that's a point system. We have 5 here, so and there's E too. I forgot about him. 5 minus 1 equals 4. So 4 for first, 3 for second, 2 for third, 1 for fourth, and then if you get last place, that's 0. Okay, so let's talk about A. These 2 voters had A in first place, so that's going to be 2 4s for A. These 2 voters had him in last, so no points there. This one voter had him in first, so there's 4 more points. They had him in last. They had him second to last, so he gets 1 point. And they had him in the middle, so the middle's 2 points. Okay? 12, 13, 15. Okay? Now let's talk about B. Board account for letter B. 2 people ranked him second, so that's 2 3s he gets. And 2 more ranked him second, so 2 more 3s. These ranked him second from the end, so he gets 1 from there. They rank him first, so that's going to be 4. They rank him last, so no points there. And they rank him second to last, so that's 1. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 17, 18. He gets 18 board points. Okay, let's talk C. 2 people ranked him third, so that's 2. Remember, third's going to be 2 points now. 2 people ranked him second, so that's 2 1-pointers. Then we have a third, so 2 points. Another third, so 2 points. A first, so 4, and then a last, so he doesn't get any. 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 14. Okay. All right, now let's talk about candidate D. 2 ranked him 1 from the end, so that's 1, 2 1s. These 2 ranked him third, so that's 2 2s. This one person ranked him second, so that's going to be 3 points. Last from the end, so that's 1. And then 2, and then 4. 2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 12, 16. Okay. Now let's look at letter E. Well, E doesn't get any from there. He gets 2 4s because those 2 ballots decided he should be first. Last, nothing there. He gets 3, 3, 3. Okay, so 8, 11, 14, 17, so just barely B is going to win this board account, so B. Okay, I want to double check that. So 3, 6, 12, 1, 4 last, 1. Yep, B is a winner in the board account. Okay, hair system. Remember, that's where we eliminate last and then run another race. Okay, so A, B, C, D, E. And what you can just do is copy down your plurality that you got. So 3, 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay, now these 3 are all tied for last, so fortunately for us, we can eliminate all of them in the first and then just run an election between the A and the E. Remember, B, C, and D are out of the race, so now it's between A and E. Okay, so A and E. A won those 2, okay? E won those 2. A wins, E wins. E wins, E wins. Okay? So E ends up being the winner using our hair method. Okay? Now the sequential. This is going to be fun. Okay? B and D. Okay, that's who they want to square off first. B, D. Okay? Well, those 2 prefer B, And so do those two, so 2, 2. Then we get a D preference. Next one's a B preference. And then we get a D preference and then another D preference. Wait a second, they shouldn't tie, I know that. So 2, 2. No, I'm sorry, I gave one too many for that one. Okay. Because you had 2 prefer, and then this one right here, prefer. Okay, so B ends up winning. Okay, D is eliminated. Okay, now B goes on to face C. Okay, well, B won those two. B won those two. C won that one. B wins that one. C wins that one. Sorry, I put it in the wrong one. Sometimes I will end up putting in the wrong one. It's just human nature. B wins that one. Okay, so not even close. B wins, C's eliminated. Okay. Now B needs to go face A. C wins that one. Okay, those A gets 2 and then B gets 2. A gets 1 and B gets 1. Okay, so far we're tied right here. A gets 1 and A gets another 1. Okay, so A moves on and now B's eliminated. And then we go take A against E. Okay. Okay, so A, it's going to give you A, B, E for those two, and E, B, A for those. So 2 and 2. A's ahead of E, E's ahead of A, so nothing's settled here. E's ahead of A, and E's ahead of A again, so A's eliminated, and E's our grand champion. He's a survivor. E's the gauntlet. Okay, actually it's a disadvantage to be first place because you got to run through 4 different other people. Okay, number 13. Okay, so we got another E again. Okay, so we got to find the plurality voting. Just about first place, all I keep track of. Okay. Okay, so A, how many first place did he get? Okay, just 1. This is kind of weird because in the plurality voting, each person got 1. So there's really no winner here. Okay. Now, I don't know what you do in that instance by chance. Here, I'll look at here. It's a 5-way tie. You write no winner or 5-way tie. That's what the back of the book said. Okay, letter B. The board account. That's where we have our point system. It's like a track meet. Okay, so our point system, I take the number of teams, 5, and always subtract 1. That's just the general rule. So that's 4, and then, so that's a first place, second, third, fourth, and then fifth gets shut out because he's last. You're not going to give last place any points. Okay, so A, well, that's a 4. That's third place, so 2, and that's last, so nothing there. Then he gets another 2, and then 1. That's 9 border points. Okay, B, he gets a second, so that's 3. Then that voter gives him a first, that one voter does, so that's going to be 4. It's 3. Then he gets shut out by the next voter. And he gets shut out by the next one. But he does end up with 10 border points, so he's currently our leader. Okay, C. 0, 3, 4, 3, and 2. So he's at 12. C is now our leader. Okay, D, that's 1, 1, 1. Then the fourth voter ranks him in first. So remember, if you're in first place, you get 4 points, and then 3. That's 10. Okay. So E, 2, nothing. Okay, 2, 1, and then 4. Okay, so 9, C's the board account winner. Okay. All right, now we go with our hair system. Remember, in the hair system, we eliminate the loser. Okay. And then you run another race and then eliminate the loser of that. The guy left at the end is our winner. Okay, so A, B, C, and D. Remember, it's all about first place votes when you're going with this. So we know we had 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So that I can't go any further. You can either say, okay, they're all the winner, or yeah, it's a 5-way tie using the hair system because nobody gets eliminated. I'm sure they would have tiebreakers, but there's a 5-way tie in that. Okay, flip the paper over because sequential pairing takes a lot of workspace. Okay, so our first matchup, A versus B. Okay, A gets 1, B gets 1. B beats him there. A beats him here. And then the last one has A beating B down at the bottom, but A still beat him. Okay, B, C. Okay, now go A, C. Okay, A wins there, C wins there. C wins here, and C wins here. And C wins the last one, so that wasn't even close. A's history, okay? Now, C now goes on to face D. Okay, so 1 for D, 1 for C, another 1 for C, 1 for D, and 1 for D. So, D wins there. So now it's D and E. E wins, D wins, okay? Sorry, which one are we at? E wins and D wins. So what's that last one going to do? E wins, okay? He's our winner. He's our champion at the end, okay? All right, number 14. So I want to find the plurality winner. So A, B, C, and D. Okay, plurality, we just tracked the first place. So 2 voters there voted for A. And then another one right here voted for him. So he got 3. 2 voters for B, and that's it. For C, he got the 1, and D got 1, so A ends up the plurality winner. Okay, letter B, board account. Remember, that's our ranking, okay? We've got 4, we're back to having 4, so 4 minus 1 is 3, so 3 for first, 2 for second, 1 for third, and then the last place is shutout. A, B, C, and D. So I got to look through all A's ballots and see how many points he got. So A here, 2 voters ranked him first, so he gets 2 3-pointers. 2 voters ranked him third, so that's 2 1-pointers. Another voter ranked him first, so that's 3. Last, so 0, and then another second to last, so that's 1. 3, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12. So 12 border points for A. I would guess he'd be the heavy favorite to win here, but we'll see how it shakes out. He got 2 3-pointers there. Or B, he got last here, so he's not getting any points here. But he got 3s right there. So 3 and 3. Okay, you got 2 here. 2 here, 2 here. So 2, 2, 2. 6 is 12. Okay, you had a tie there. Okay, C. He gets 2 1 points and then 2 shutouts. Another shutout. And then he gets a first place, so that's 3, and then another shutout. So he's not even close. Okay. Okay, letter D. He got 2 second places, so 2, 2. And then he gets 2 more 2-pointers because 2 voters ranked him second, and that'd be 2 2-pointers. And the reason why they're putting a 2 there because these voters, 2 voters had the exact same ballots in this order, and then 2 voters had them in this order. That would be why. Okay, then he gets a 1-pointer, a 1-pointer, and then a 3-pointer. 2, 4, 6, 8. 9, 10, 13. D wins our board account. Okay, he's our champion in that regard. Okay, now the hair system. Okay, again, we need to basically copy down. It's like the plurality, but then you eliminate your last and then run it again. So we had 3, 2, 1, 1. These 2 clowns are eliminated, and now we run just A versus B, mono-y-mono. So A versus B, or I'm down here, I'm sorry. Well, A1, 2 there, B1, 2 here, so 2 to 2. You eliminate D and C. A got first there. B would have got first here if C and D are not there. Okay, so 1, 1. And then B beats A there, so B's our A's done. B's the champ. Okay, sequential pairing. Okay, so remember how we're going to sequence this. We are going to run B against D first. That's our opening match. So D gets 2, B gets 2. B gets 1, B gets 1 again. And then D gets 1, but it doesn't matter. It's already 4 to 3. It's too late. B moves on, okay? He moves on to face C. Okay, C beats B in those 2. B beats C on those 2 ballots. B beats C, C beats B. So what's that last one going to do? B beats C. So 4 and 3. B's the champ again. Now B moving on to face A. Okay, because it goes, you start with those 2, winner, winner. Okay, A wins those 2, B wins those 2. Always seems they do that to us. A wins, B wins. B wins. A's gone, B's a champion. He ran the gauntlet. He beat him, beat him, beat him. Now, since he went through all 3, okay, because the guy we started with won all 3, he also won the one according to what's called the I forget what that word is, Conducive method, okay, because we already matched him. He beat every other one, okay. Doesn't always work that way, but as you can clearly see, B just kept winning, okay. He also satisfies Conducive method. Okay, number 15. Okay, first off, plurality. Now it's getting to the point where it's kind of just busy work. Okay, so you're only looking at first place votes. So C got 2 and then another one. So, or no, A, how many did he get? He only got 1. Okay, now let's go with B. B got 0. Okay, he got 2 and then another one. D got 1. And A got no, or sorry, E, I'm sorry. E got 2. Okay. C's clearly the winner here. Using plurality voting. Okay, the board account. That's the point system. We have 5, so 5 minus 1 is 4. So for first place, a person gets 4 points. 3 for second, 2 for third, 1 fourth, and then zilcho. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so for A, just track his points. Second to last, those 2 voters put him at second to last, so that's 2 1-pointers. Those 2 voters put him last, so nothing there. That 1 voter put him at second, so that's a 3-pointer. That 1 voter put him in third, that's a 2-pointer. And that 1 voter put him at first, so that's a 4-pointer. 2, 5, 7, 11. Okay, he got down to 11. Okay, letter B, those 2 put him in last, so I don't count his points. Those 2 put him in second, so that's 2 3-pointers. Last, so I don't think he's probably going to win that. Okay. C, those 2 rank C first, so he gets 2 4-pointers. These 2 ranked him second to last, but he still gets 2 1-pointers. They ranked him first, so that's another 4-pointer. They ranked him second to last, so that's a 1-pointer. And they ranked him in the middle, so in the middle he gets 2 points. 8, 10, 14, 15, 17. Okay. And now let's do D. 2 people ranked him in the middle, so that's 2 2-pointers. These 2 ranked him middle, that's 2 more 2-pointers. This 1 voter ranked him, so that's a 2-pointer. Then he gets first. For that 1 voter, that's a 4. Then he gets a 1. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, 15. Okay. Time to go to part E. Okay. These 2 voted him second, so that's 2 3-pointers. These 2 voted him first, so that's 2 4-pointers. He's looking pretty tough. 1, a 3, and another 3. 3, 6, 10, 14, 15, 18, 21. E wins the board account. Okay, letter C, the hair system. Again, basically you do your plurality, but then you have to eliminate the dead last one and then run another race without that person you eliminated. A, B, C, D, E. So now that we had the plurality, we got 1, 0, 3, 1, 2. Well, we have a clear last place, so B's out. Okay, now I got to rerun the race without B. And it's really not going to matter, to be honest with you. And the reason why is because B doesn't have any titles, okay? There's no race that B finished first place from, okay? So since B had no first place finishes, it's going to be the same thing. The same thing's going to happen as far as first place finishes. Because having him there doesn't impact that. If he would have got a first place finish, I'd have to look on that list, cross him out, and then decide who would get first. But he didn't. Okay, so C3, 1, 2. So A and D are both the clear losers. Now I got to run C and D mano-a-mano without A, without D, without B. Okay, so C beats D here. D beats C here. Because remember, everybody else is out. C over D, D over C. So it's 3, 3. And then C over D. Okay, C ends up winning that. Okay, then the dreaded sequential pairing. Again, when you do sequential pairing, you got to run it in the order they tell you. A versus B is the opener. Okay, these two had A, these two had B. This one had A, this one had A, and the third one also had A. It wouldn't matter even if they didn't. B's done. A moves on to face C. Okay. C wins there. C wins there. C's got this wrapped about. C wins there. A wins here. Then A wins the last one, but it doesn't matter. He's done. Okay. And then C goes on to face D. Okay. C over D, D over C. C over D, D over C. C over D. D's done. C moves on, and he's going to face E. Okay, C over E twice, E over C twice. C over E, E over C. E over C. C's done, E's the champ at the end. Okay. Okay, last one. Number 16. Okay, and of course they give us A, B, but they switched the order on us to try to make sure we were paying attention. They did sequential pairing and then the hair system. Okay, so they tried to make sure that you're really paying attention there. Okay, so plurality. We just look at first place votes. Whoever gets the most first place votes wins. A, B, C, D, E. Well, C gets 1, and then another, or A, he got 0. Okay. B got a first place vote. C got 1, 2, 3. D, he got 1, 2, and E ended up with 1. Okay. So C is our winner with 3. Okay, board. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, now again, board account, you got to know your point system. You take how many you have, minus 1, and that's 4 for first, 3 for second, 2 points for the third place finish, 1 and 0 for last. Okay, let's look at A. It's going to be a 3, a 3, a 1. Okay, here you got third place where he gets 2 points for that. 2 points, 2 points, and 3 points. 6, 7, 9, 11, 13, and 16. Okay, B gets fourth there. For fourth, you get 1 point. You didn't get last, at least. Shutout, shutout. He gets 4 for that. Shutout. Okay. And he gets 1 and 1, so he doesn't come anywhere close to 16. Okay, C's board account. Gets 4 for that. 4 points for a first place. Got a 4, so he gets a 1. Another 4. Gets shut out, and then he gets 1 point there, shut out, and 4 points there. So 1 and 4. 5, 9, 10, 14. Okay. Okay, letter D. Shut out, 4, 2, gets 4 points and 2 points. 3 points for that, 3 points for that. 4 points for that first place, and then shut out. 6, 9, 12, 16. Okay. Letter E. Gets third, so 2 points, 2 points. 2 points there, 2 points there. Okay, and then he gets second, so 3 points. He gets second to last, that's 1 point. And he gets first place there, so that's going to be 4. 3 and 2. 4, 7, 8, 12, 15, 17. Okay, E ends up winning the board account. Okay. Now the hair system. Again, with the hair system, you take the plurality voting, but instead of just saying this person wins, you eliminate dead last. Okay. 0, 1, 3, 2, 1. Now, A is obviously our low man with 0, but I don't need to go back through the list because he didn't win any. Okay. So it's not like somebody else moves in and takes his one first place he got. He never got first place. Okay. So if he didn't get any first place, then it's still going to be 1, 3, 2, 1. And then the ones, since they tied for last, are eliminated. Now it's C versus D. Okay. Get a C win over D and a D over C. A C over D, a D over C. Of course, I got to make it till the last thing. I can never just know. D over C, D over C. And then C over D on the last one, but it doesn't matter, okay, because D wins. Okay, then oh shoot, I'm such an idiot. That they want the hair system to be D, okay? So this should have been what I did on part D, okay? They switched the order, okay? They're trying to trick you. That's what these stupid college textbooks do. Okay, so I'm actually doing sequential. That's my answer for C. Okay, they want A, B, C, D, E. So A versus B. Okay. A wins, A wins. A wins, B wins. A wins. A's going to win no matter what. Okay. As soon as you know who your winner is, you kind of just stop and go. Okay, A and C. Okay. C wins, A wins. C wins, A wins. A wins, A wins, C wins. C is eliminated. Okay, now A goes on to face D. Okay. 1 for A. 2, 1 for D. Another 1 for D. Another 1 for D. D wins one more, he wins it. Another 1 for D. A's done. Okay. D versus E, the grand finale. E wins, 1 for E. D wins, 1 for D. E wins. D wins. E wins. D wins. And E wins. Okay? E's our champion. Okay, that's the math portion of this chapter. Other video tells you the short